MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next.
For Oakland, right fielder, number 11.
Brett Gardner is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here. And they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a ball fought off foul off to the right. It's strike one. Now here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
That's a good pitch right there. If that's any indication the type of night he's going to have, if he's able to locate that two-seam fastball, they're going to have trouble hitting him.
Too high. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Davis waits on the 1-1. Swings through the slider there. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Rangers, number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
This one's down to third. Healy brings it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In is Curtis Granderson. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. 1 out. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Here comes the first pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. The 0-1 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2. Striding into the box, Stephen Vogt. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here it comes on 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here's Rougned Odor now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him, and now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Digging in, Jonathan Lucroy, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So digging in now, Joey Gallo. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Joey Gallo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Hahn has his target. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Trevor Plouffe.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 0-2 delivery. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Into the box now, Jed Lowry. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Yonder Alonso.
Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So striding in, Nomar Mazara. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Left fielder, Nomar.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. One and two. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gomez. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch out, nothing doing. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Healy scoops it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Delino DeShields. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hahn sets. Here's the pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Brett Gardner.
Cold strike at the letters. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Lays off 2-2 now.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Chris Davis is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the end. Ready for another chance. Adrian Beltre comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 29.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
A quick out number 1. Stepping in, Rougned Odor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So stepping in, Jonathan Lucroy. He popped out in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Lowry relay to first in time, and just like that. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder number 3. Curtis
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's the 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep it from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. No one can make a play on this one, and the A's first hit is going to be for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Stephen Vogt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Mazara is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Stepping in, Trevor Plouffe, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Chopped at the plate. That's a foul ball. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Again, a 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gardner is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first out. Here's Joey Gallo now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. First time up, he went down looking. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Lowry. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jed Lowry.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's Darvish on 0-2. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Lowry will take the turn and head for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's Yonder Alonso. Comes into this at bat 0 for
Alonso. From the stretch. Cue shot here out toward short.
But there to take it in is the shortstop Andrus for the first down of the inning.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there.
Brett Gardner comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd of foul ball. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Number 10.
Ready once again, Marcus Semien. Over 2 on his line thus far. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one in. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Healy picks it up. And a good throw gets him one gone. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And another throw over. And the runner back. 1 run, 4 hits. And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Andrus rounds third and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Adrian Beltre.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here's the 1-0. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Here's the 1-1 now to Beltre. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Now a snap throw over to third. A man on third with 2 down. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Davis racing back at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he is into second base with an RBI double. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. For Beltre, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. Set. Here's the 3-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Welcome back to Arlington. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready for another shot now, Chris Davis. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Davis goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Curtis Granderson stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Healy. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A called strike over the outside corner. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Santiago Casilla gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now in the Oakland pen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in once again, Joey Gallo. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to. Digging in once again, Stephen Vogt. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 2-0. Here it is. Called a strike there. 2-1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Trevor Plouffe is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another 1-2 delivery. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. third punch out of the game.
Second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Matt Bush will come on and make his fourth appearance.
Number 51.
Jed Lowry is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. The 0-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That misses. 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Swung on and missed, and that's the
Your attention, please.
call to the bullpen complete as the right-handed workhorse Ryan Madson set to take over. And here's a ball hit in the air. Healy will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Gomez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set and the pitch. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Davis going back. Out of here. A solo shot and they add another. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Fouled back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Gardner. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Center fielder,
so striding in, Delino DeShields. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Got him swinging in the dirt, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Yonder Alonso. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. High pop up. Andrews is there. Makes the play. 1 away. Stepping in. Brett Gardner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Keone Kela answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. He's set. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. Standing in, Marcus Semien. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is just off the outside corner. Ball 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 3-2 now. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. Here's Chris Davis now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. And he looks at a ball 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Hard liner to center field. DeShields is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. So both runners able to move up a base. Second and third now with 2 gone. Standing in, Curtis Granderson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Martin Perez gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. 2-0 pitch on the way. Way in front of that fastball. The 2-1 now to Granderson. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. In there, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run is across to make this a 3-2 ball game now. Into the box, Ryan Healy. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. DeShields shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game,